Hi, Taurus. I'm hoping you're doing well. We're going to start your July reading and we're going to do the zodiac spread, which covers different areas of your life. Looks like someone feels like they have to overcome obstacles here and challenges. We'll see. So, we're going to go from the first house to the 12th. As usual, you don't have to know anything about astrology. I'll just combine tarot together with astrology for you guys and give you a message for different areas, starting from the first house through the 12th, with your self-image to your second house, money, and so on. What does Taurus need to know for July 2021? If you are interested in the extended, the link is in the description box below. What does Taurus need to know, please? What's going on with Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. One more. Wow, you look hopeful. The Star and the Fool, two major arcanas. Something is working out for you guys. Some of you may having some type of collaboration, a meeting, putting effort, but it looks like very hopeful. We shall see. Wow, two major arcanas here. A lot of majors. Aries at this exact Ace of Swords in the 5th house. There you are. Wow. Oh my goodness, Taurus, what's going on? We're having more major arcanas than anything else. Okay. Look at these two together. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Overall, the Queen of Swords. So at the center of all of this, I feel like is the person here that, and this has to do with some of you, it can be the mother of your child or it can be a romantic partner here. The Queen of Swords is looking to make a decision. Seems very authoritative, seems someone here that it's not easy to manipulate. That's what I'm getting. It's just someone has to be upfront with the Queen of Swords. You overall, you surrendering to something here, Taurus, with the Hangman. This is how you're going to filter everything for July. When it comes to your image, when it comes to your behavior, how you're going to act. It looks like to you are going to be the observer. You are going to look at different perspective, not very action oriented. There's going to be plenty of other action here, and this is going to be the month, it looks like, with all those major arcanas that help you decide for the rest of the year here how you're going to handle. Now, you're looking at the Hangman energy there and different perspective, a little bit of our idealization, but it has to do because the Lovers is coming here in your 7th house, in your house of partnership. So are you looking at this connection from a different point of view, or again something is coming towards you and you feel like, what do I need to do here? What do I need to decide? These two houses are going to be impacted here again of what is this major decision. Gemini energy for some of you, just to let you know as well, that you're going to make regarding a person, especially because we do have two individuals here that actually I feel like they're looking at each other. A very passionate pair. So I feel like this is the different perspective that you are looking at. This is the different point of view. It has to do with the connection. A very important connection here between these two people. And we're going to get to how they are influenced. But that's how I see you and your behavior, just looking at a different angle. Now, there's going to be the second house belongs to you guys, to Taurus, but overall, what does the second house means? When I do this spread, I always want to look at, when it comes to your possession with the second house, what's going on in your life when it comes to your money, your possessions, your value, your self-esteem. Well, this is going to be complete transformation there. Scorpio energy, which is your opposite, right? Your opposite signs. It looks like some type of ending. Now, this ending, it may be how you look at money. This ending, it may be that when it comes, because of this different point of view here, how are you going to handle when it comes to your tangible possessions? What does feel secure to you? There's that the death card means that something has to change, even a forced change, but a change. It's a necessarily. It's like, okay, I cannot be like this anymore. I cannot have this anymore. It's going to transform to something else. Now, your environment and your thinking seems very spontaneous. It looks like you might, when it comes to your environment, things are going to be more exciting. You want to go here and learn more. Very curious, very adventurous. You might be getting some good news as well if you've been waiting for anything regarding short trips. When it comes to some type of documentation, it looks like there's good news, but your mind seems very adventurous and you're full of new beginnings. You feel like you want to explore. When it comes to your home situation, when it comes to your emotions, your roots, with the Hermit, another major arcana, it looks like you're going to be very much, I'm getting this going within yourself. You're going to be like, I don't want to say a recluse here, but I feel like that's how you're not going to open up. Though again, it looks like this exploration has to do through writing, has to do here through how your thoughts go, how you communicate. But when it comes to your home, it looks like there's something here that you'll find about your roots and about your family and about your foundation that you feel like, okay, I have to go kind of search this. That's what I feel like with the Hermit when it comes to the fourth house. Let me find out more. What's going on here? It's going to be some type of wisdom and inner reflection. And again, because look at all these things that are happening, you are trying to look at different point of view. You know something has to change. You are excited in your mind that there's something now that is going to move forward, but you feel like, okay, let me right now just decide, where do I want to go? It's like finding your light regarding a home situation, family. Now, when it comes to children, dating, hobbies, having fun, with the Ace of Swords, you're just looking for clarity. I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, it's just there's this clear decision that you have to make regarding a person. That's what I feel like with the Lover. This Ace of Swords is regarding, since it is in the romance house here, it has to do with this connection. Now, because we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, some of you may be, again, deciding between the heart and the mind, or your passion and the mind, or between two people, because we have three characters here. It doesn't have to be, it may be the same person, you will know here. But that's what I feel like this Ace of Swords means. Like, I need to be clear. Where do I stand? Do I need to cut someone off? Have I been reflecting since it looks like there's something here regarding your home situation that you have to find out. The Hierophant being in the 6th house, which is Virgo house. This has to do with services and occupation. So I feel like some of you may be mentoring someone. It may be that you want to go here and you are some type of authority. That's what I'm getting here with the 6th house. Since the Hierophant can be a counselor, can be here a guide, a guidance. It may be again that you may be needing someone or someone needs you to guide them through. But your occupation, your services given here is about your faith, mentoring, guidance type of energy, counselor. That's what I feel like is happening in that area of your life, being you or someone here that is connecting. Some of you may have to deal at work or when it comes to a certain situation with any type of legalities or any type of government situation regarding work, documentation. That's very specific, only a few of you. Most of you, again, I feel like there's this energy of faith, finding something here that you want to follow, you want to do. It can be a calling there. As I mentioned, this is going to be very important. All these houses are going to be activated. Not for all of you guys, take the message because it's for the collective. But with the Lovers here, I feel like you are going to make this decision that feels right for you. I'm trying to think, since you are reflecting, and it's like someone here is holding, like saying, I bless you. when it comes to situation at work, or when it comes here to your health habits, to your routine. It's like someone here that says, yes, this is the right way. So I feel like that's why the decision is impacted here. You may have also this magnetic pull with someone that you and this person still, you are still hanging, surrendering to this and just kind of waiting for the person to come in. Now, you have the Four of Swords in the 8th house. So I feel like some of you here feel like you want to retreat, want to recover, especially if you have gone through a lot of intense, I feel like a connection, an intense connection. Someone is not talking. Someone here that you share a lot of passion, a lot of intimate. I'm getting an intimacy here. I'm looking at the old cards, by the way. That's what I'm thinking. It's so interesting that the Four of Swords is falling here when the Ace of Swords is trying to get clarity. And the Four of Swords is saying, well, right now, I just cannot do anything. I feel like, again, I keep looking at these swords. Like it's the same swords that the Queen of Swords is holding. And when it comes here to your romantic situation, a person, it's just someone is holding that, but is not opening up, is still not saying anything. For some of you, it can be that because the 8th house is such a Scorpio house, it's a very secretive. It's just someone is withholding that information and sitting on it or laying on it. But there's a retreat and a silence here from regarding a situation that you share with someone. That's what the 8th house is. It's about sharing. And I feel like getting a break from whatever has been tormenting you. The 5 of Cups, when it comes to the 9th house, now for some of you here, if there's some type of test, graduation here, or higher like education, it looks like there's a little bit of disappointment of something not going through. If you are dealing with a long distance person, there's an emotional loss, a regret, and a sadness, a farewell. If you are making any plans here regarding long distance, it looks like some of you here may be feeling like, okay, that did not go that way. Again, being very specific, but overall, I feel like because the 9th house has to do with this optimism and has to do with faith and ethical situation, someone is regretting how something turned around. That's what I'm getting with the 5 of Cups. Or I wish, or I feel like, again, this is over, but I'm still holding on to that regret, to that emotional loss. Now it's completely changing. Going from this, the only want here that you have is when it comes to your communication style and your mind and news, because then we get all these ones between these two, again, because the Knight of Wands falls in the secretive house of Pisces, love affairs, hidden pleasure. When it comes to it, this is called the house of self-undoing, but also I feel like the 12th house holds to a spiritual connection as well. There's this passion here. It's coming with fire energy. Of course, some of you may be dealing with fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but not all of you. Others is just two people that have this connection, this passionate connection, but it looks like, again, it feels hidden. It's like two people that have this chemistry, this desire. If any actions are going to be taken in a situation that is not out in the open. This King of Wands has a reputation to uphold. That's what I'm getting in the 10th house, the house of Capricorn there. It may be the person here that has to make a decision, because they have a certain power or responsibility here when it comes. Is it a matter for some of you that you're working with this person? Is it a matter right now that, again, it influences your routine or your habits? Because I feel like the King of Wands here, whatever this ending has to be when it comes to your tangible, someone is like, okay, but I'm a leader. People look up to me. And the 11th house, which is Aquarius house, by the way, has to do with hopes, has to do with the future, has to do here with friendship, platonic friendship, especially networking, online, social groups. So I feel like these two, one is looking at how they are looking, when it comes to their image, and the Queen of Wands is kind of this, in the hope that I can find this person, or I can be with this person. It's coming as futuristic, this Queen of Wands, or it's coming as a friend that maybe, again, two people that can see, okay, but I have more than desires as a friend here, or I'm wishing that we can be more. But definitely there's a connection between these two people. There's action, again, that I feel like want to be taken, but this action will be something that, again, it cannot be out in the open. It's behind the scenes type of situation. That's what I'm getting, the Knight of Wands. So there's going to be some type of connection between these two, but I feel like the King of Wands is the one here that has to show off when it comes to what is their status, what is my image. I don't know if you guys are dealing with a boss type of attitude with the King of Wands, whoever you are. You may be the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, but I feel like this Queen of Wands has desires and wish fulfillment for the future, and is coming in the realm of friendship and connection, acquaintances. That's what I feel like. I feel two people that want to be more than just acquaintances or friends in this case. So just to wrap it up again, I feel like it's going to be important in the sense that you are finding what is here that you want to do for the rest of the year. I don't feel like very much action oriented for July for you guys. It's just going to be a decision here regarding a person, and when it comes here, what is your status here, and what do you want to uphold? Because certain things at home, there is an ending with a death card, but again, it can be just a transformation of how you look at things. Because with the Hermit in the 4th house, it looks like you are searching for something here. Is it the truth? Is it to make the better decision here? Is it that you see a future here with this Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands? The future, it is between these two passionate individuals. It's just that someone, how much they're going to reveal regarding this hidden pleasure here. Now, in the extended, for those that are interested, we're going to go a little bit further and try to see what's going on here with these individuals. Now, I'm going to go each individually with each sign, what's going on between you and Aries. Basically, they're just hanging in there, Taurus. There's this energy of looking at things and seeing like, okay, do I surrender? Do I self-sacrifice? What do I need to do here? That's what Aries is looking at. What do I need to do? I cannot do anything. I have this idealistic view though about you. You and another Taurus, there's going to be complete transformation. It may be an ending. If you guys have not been together, expect some type of change here in this connection. But it looks like with the death card, definitely there's going to be, we're talking symbolically here, some type of ending. You and Gemini, there's some type of flirtatious messages here coming in, wanting to explore one another, wanting to know more. Again, flirtatious, playful, romantic energy. You and Cancer. Cancer looks very much right now that they're in hermit mode. They want to reach out. It looks like they're thinking and trying to find the best way here, the pathway. But a lot of inner reflection, a lot of withdrawn from Cancer. You and Leo, it looks like there's going to be some type of communication, clarity. Someone will say something here, you or them, but it looks like there's going to be a new idea or something that's going to be expressed here. Not in the romantic sense, it's just in a clear sense, like this is what I need to tell you. You and Virgo, it looks like you guys have this spiritual connection. There's this kind of dedication and loyalty, and very much a faithful connection towards each other. It can be that both of you are going now through, kind of looking at things. What do we need to do here? Where do we stand? Because the Hierophant to me is very traditional, but it's also someone that is bound by rules. So I feel like that's what the situation between the two of you. You and Libra are lovers. To me, this is just two people that want to be together. So when it comes to you and Libra, it's just a magnetic pull. You are my other half. You mirror me, you trigger my, like that type of reflection. So you expect some type of, big connection here with you and Libra. It does not mean that you guys are going to be together, but you understand the connection that you have. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, I don't see any actions here, silence, unless someone needs to break the silence here, but I'm getting a lot of retreat and a break between you and Scorpio. You and Sagittarius are holding here an emotional loss. There's regret, there's loss, there's sadness. Just someone is crying over this situation between you and Sagittarius. If you're dealing with Capricorn, they have a lot of passion here towards you. They basically this passionate king wants to come here and kind of say you're mine. That's how I see the King of Wands. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they have passion as well. There's an attraction between the two of you, between you and Aquarius. A lot of desire and passion. And expect some connection here with you and Pisces. It looks like they want to come forward, not the most consistent, but they have the chemistry and the desire when it comes to you. I really hope this resonates with you guys. I appreciate all of you. I'll see the rest of you in the extended. Thank you. Bye-bye.